Alex. Welcome to the latest with Maya. Alex is a singer, DJ, dancer, and producer. His songs include You and Tequila, Turn Around, and Skydiving. His newest EP, Ride Away, is amazing. I
Thank
am
you.
so excited to be talking with you. I love your music.
Thank you so much, Maya. I appreciate you hitting me up and listening to the songs. I was so happy to get your message and I'm pumped to be talking to you. This is great.
So what do you find to be the biggest challenge with creating music in the age of social media?
It's a great question. I think that with the time that we're in now, there are these kind of unrealistic expectations that you can put on yourself, and you're constantly comparing yourself maybe to other people that are online or in kind of a similar lane as you or whatever. And it's very easy to get into that game of comparing yourselves, but ultimately, art shouldn't be graded. Art isn't something where you turn it in for like it's an assignment. It's whatever you want it to be. You can create anything that you want or any idea that you have in your head, bringing it to life. That's what the real magic is, and you shouldn't let anybody else online or, anybody else dictate what you think is great and what you love. So, I think that the toughest thing when it comes to creating in this time is just being able to almost isolate and enjoy what you like and pull out what you want out of your own art. So I think that that's the toughest thing. But ultimately, I just get up every day and I'm fortunate to make music and art that I like with people that are great people and put me in a space where I feel comfortable to do it. So I think that that's what's most important.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so is there a song either of yours or someone else's that always brings a tear to your eye?
That's a great question. A song that I actually was thinking about recently, and it's kind of a random pull, but it's from Coldplay. And I think it's from one of their, I don't think it's their last album, but the album before that. And I think the song is called Everyday Life. I could be wrong, but I've heard that. I think it's the last song on one of their albums, and it makes me cry every time I play it, without a doubt. It's amazing, and it's like a ballad, but his voice is amazing, so it's very easy to cry to that. But yeah, no, that's definitely the last one I think that sparked a tear.
Oh wow. I'm gonna have to go listen to that. I haven't heard that song.
Yeah,
So
let me know what you think. I think it's called
yeah.
Everyday Life by Coldplay.
Okay. I'm writing it down so I don't forget because I have a really bad memory.
It's
So
all good. There you go. I love it.
yeah. So thank you for the recommendation.
Of course.
So is there an artist or song that you consider to be the gold standard when it comes to songwriting and storytelling?
That's a great question as well. Let me think here. Gold standard for songwriting and storytelling. Um, the last like country song that I still think is like a benchmark of mine that I hear it still in passing, and it's not a new song by any means, but The Painter by Cody Johnson. I think that that's like an incredible story. That's a song that I still hear, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have thought of that or how to do it that way. It's called The Painter. It's really, really good.
Oh, okay, I'm writing this song down
I
too.
love that. That's great. No, yeah, it's that one I still get like I'll hear it and I'm like, "Ah, that's a good song. It's very sweet.
Oh, cool. I love that. Yeah, I'm excited to go listen to these songs. So thank
Amazing.
you.
Of course, of course.
Um, what are the songs that make you sing along whenever you hear them?
Songs that make me sing along anytime I hear them. Let me think. Um, what's been stuck in my head? Let me think. It's tough because it can be a lot of different things, it could be a lot of different genres. Um, what else? I feel like every time my mom loves Billy Joel. And so anytime that he comes up on shuffle or whatever, I can't help but sing along. Like Piano Man, that's a classic. And there's been a TikTok sound kind of swirling of like a mashup of it, but I can't help but sing along anytime I hear Piano Man. And that's like a very standard answer, but it's there for a reason. So
Oh, I love that. Yeah, my mom loves Billy Joel too, so she raised me and my sister on his music, so
absolutely.
we're the same way.
Totally. I would say that. So it's hard for me not to sing along to that.
I love that. Yeah, his music is so good. Just
Very,
every
very
song
good.
of his.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. Um, so if you had a warning label, what would yours say?
That's a great question. I would say, um, if I had a warning label, I think that it would say I'm definitely like detail oriented. Like I'm definitely going into the nitty gritty of everything, whether it's like buying something or researching something or looking into, I'm going to really zoom in on all the details. So I would say that would be on there. And then I don't know, probably besides that, just like fairly, I don't know. I'm into a lot of different stuff. I'm not just into like just music or just sports. I would say I'm fairly eclectic. So I feel like that would be on my warning label as well.
Oh, I like those.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are good ones. Um, so what is the biggest obstacle you've overcome?
The biggest obstacle I've overcome, I think, honestly, is just being persistent and staying in the race when it comes to the music. I have been at this since I was like 12 years old and I'm 25 now. So I've been at it for a minute and I keep grinding at it every year and I love it. But I consider that the biggest obstacle is just staying at it, pushing myself to make better music, put out things constantly and really just get better as an artist and creative. So I think that's probably the biggest obstacle that I've tackled.
Oh, wow. Um, so I am pop culture obsessed and I go in stages of shows that I
Yeah.
can't stop watching. I mean, if you can't tell by my background, I'm obsessed with pop
I love it.
culture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, is there a show that you are currently obsessed with?
Um, let's see. I'm not really watching anything right now. I need to get into a show soon. But let me see. The last show that I really loved, I watched Severance when that was coming out and I really enjoyed that. And I would say that was magical. But I haven't been up on shows. My pick for shows has been very boring. I've just been watching a lot of football right now. So it's kind of like, it's not great. I need to watch a lot of movies though. I have some movies on my list that I need to watch.
Oh yeah. I have been going through and watching a bunch of movies that have been on my list recently. So um,
Absolutely.
yeah. But I've also been watching some they're a little bit older. I've been watching Franklin and Bash and Ugly Betty. So those
Nice.
are the two that I'm binge watching right now.
That's fantastic. That's great.
So
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. What genre of movie would your life story be told as?
Um, I think it would definitely be like an inspirational, like kind of a little bit of a thriller, but more of a like a motivational story. I think that's what it would be like.
Oh, I like that.
Hmm. I want it
Um,
to be like, it's I want it to be I want somebody to walk out of my movie and like feel like they could run through a wall. Like I want them to feel very, very, confident and like they can tackle anything.
I like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've always wanted my life to be both a musical and a rom-com.
That's
So
amazing. That's great. I love that.
thank you.
Of course.
Um, so is there a song that you are currently obsessed with?
A song that I'm currently obsessed with. Um, yeah, I've been obsessed with this song by Daniel Caesar. And I think that John Mayer plays on it, and it's called "Are You Okay?"
Hmm. Okay, I'm
It's
writing
good.
this song down too.
I like that one. It's kind of like it's not weird. It's just like the tuning and the chord progression is really interesting to me. So
Oh, cool. I love
yeah, I
that.
like that one
Oh, cool. I'm excited to listen to this one too. So,
for sure.
yeah. Yeah, I've been listen there's so many songs I'm obsessed with, but I've been listening to a lot of MGK.
Oh,
Um,
nice,
yeah, he his new album came out in August and I've had it on repeat since August.
nice.
So
That's good. That's good.
so yeah. If you had the opportunity to put a message on a billboard for everyone to see, what would it be?
I think that it would be very simple, but it's words that I definitely kind of try and operate by. I would just put work hard, be nice. Like work hard, comma, be nice. I think that those both go hand in hand. And if you're not doing one or the other, then if you're doing one and not the other, it doesn't work. So I think that that's important to me.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I would like to see that billboard.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like it's always good to see that.
Yeah, definitely. There's one of my favorite shows. It's called A Million Little Things, and there's the second episode in the first season. One character just uh says love each other, and that has always stuck with me.
I
So,
love that. Yeah, that's fantastic.
yeah. Um, so what is something people are always surprised to learn about you?
Um, I think people are always surprised to learn that I started with dance. I started as a dancer like at 12 or 13, and I used to dance for the Cleveland Cavaliers, which was the NBA team in Cleveland where LeBron played. And I started there. So I think that once people, learn that, they're usually like, what? And then I kind of explain to them that, I danced for a while after that. I like trained with some people in California and North Hollywood, like a lot of the choreographers that did some of the Justin Bieber tours and stuff. So I was like working with some pretty legit dancers and got better at that throughout time. And that's really where I started with music. So,
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
hmm, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so, do you have a go-to comfort show or movie that you turn on when you just need to tune out the world and escape?
Um, a comfort show or movie. I love a lot of the 80s movies and stuff. So, and I grew up really like obsessed with that era of movies. So anything like Back to the Future or like Karate Kid or Weird Science or like Teen Wolf or any of those like that era of Ferris Bueller, like those that era of stuff is like very comforting to me.
Oh yeah. I agree that I love 80s movies. Those are
I do
some of
too.
my favorites. So,
So those are, and I've seen them so many times. So those are my comfort movies for sure.
oh, I love that. Yeah, I have a long list that I just rotate between constantly. Um,
That's good.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so, is there a show or movie that you find yourself quoting all the time?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just because it's a Christmas season, but I definitely quote Elf a lot. My family does as well as myself.
Oh yeah, I love Elf.
It's great.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, my brain is just like filled with show and movie quotes, so I'm just like in every conversation making a reference to something or like a scene from a show, so it's like a lot of Friends and Will and
Totally.
Grace. So
That's good stuff though. That's
and
fun.
Psych. So yeah. And there's another show that I love called The New Adventures of Old Christine that I'm constantly that's another one I'm constantly like quoting and referencing scenes from. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. Um yeah, so if you uh I'm so sorry. My brain just
You're good. You're good.
I completely lost uh my spot in the questions. So what subject could you give a TED Talk on, even though you're totally unqualified on that subject?
Um, I would say I could give a TED talk on probably like probably some clothing things. Like I've been into clothes for a while and I'm always like changing, not changing, but just adding things to my wardrobe that work with my older things. And so I feel like I could do a TED talk on menswear, like for guys that don't really think they know how to dress because I've done it for a very long time and I feel like I've gotten pretty comfortable with what I need to figure out for a wardrobe. So
Oh, I love that.
mhm.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so who in your life has had the biggest impact on how you choose to live?
I would say probably my parents. I really respect them and I'm still very close with them, both physically and, our relationship because they literally live down the road. They followed me everywhere that I've gone in my career and life. And so they're very supportive and I'm supportive of them. So I would say they've definitely influenced me in many, many ways, but they've impacted me in ways that I can't be thankful enough for. So I try and spend as much time as I can with them.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um, so I love inspiring and motivational quotes. And this week, the one that spoke to me is why fit in when you were born to stand out?
Hmm.
Um, is there a quotation that has inspired you lately?
Um, I don't remember who said it or really where it's from. But one thing I'm trying to kind of instill in my life a little bit more is how you do one thing is how you do everything. It's kind of like, whether it's making your bed, doing your laundry, doing these small tasks that you're like you might put off or just be like, I don't want to do it right now. I don't want to deal with this. It's better to just kind of knock it out and do it to the best of your ability at the time being because ultimately, you don't know what's going to hit you later and you don't know life is very unpredictable and I feel like if you can control what you can and do that and it's going to have an impact or a small ripple on everything else, the bigger things. So I think that that's what I've been trying to instill in my day-to-day life of just like put the things away, do the things, check the boxes, but don't just check them, like get them done, feel good about them, and then move forward.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um,
I
yeah,
like your quote though. I like the why fit in when you're born to stand out. I completely agree. I think that like,
thank you.
we're all miracles here anyways walking around and we
Yeah.
can't undermine what we can do for others and how we can be great and push things forward. So,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my mom, when I was younger, she got me a bracelet with that quote on it that I absolutely loved. And I think I still have it somewhere, but
that's great.
so yeah, so that's always been one of my favorite quotes. And I love your quote too. So
Thank you.
yeah. Um yeah, well, that was my final question for you. Thank you so much for joining me. You have made my day. I've had the
Thank
best
you
time
so
talking
much.
with
You've
you.
made my day. Thank you, Maya. I really appreciate you hitting me up. I hope that you have an awesome like Christmas and everything goes well. And
You
I
too.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you have a great rest of the holiday season and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Absolutely. I
Uh,
appreciate you.
and that's a wrap on today's edition of the latest with Maya.